Hello guys and welcome to Let's Simplify. Today we are going to talk about the equality of matrices. In the previous lecture we have studied the types of matrices. Links for the same will be provided in the description below. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. So let's get started. So आज हम लोग पढ़ने वाले हैं इक्वालिटी ऑफ मैट्रिसेस. देखिए इक्वालिटी ऑफ मैट्रिसेस की दो कंडीशंस होती है. टू मैट्रिसेस ए एंड बी आर सेड टू बी इक्वल इफ देयर आर टू कंडीशंस. द फर्स्ट कंडीशन इज they are of the same order, which means that the order of the first matrix and the order of the second matrix must be equal. And the second condition says that each element of A is equal to the corresponding elements of B, that is Aij is equal to Bij. Okay, so they are saying that each element of A should be equal to the corresponding element. Okay, so this corresponding elements, this word corresponding is very important in this case. So we'll study an example related to this. So for equality of matrices, let us consider an example like I am having 5 0 2 and 3. Okay, so this is my matrix A and I'm having another matrix B which is again 5 0 2 3. Okay, so here we'll see whether these two matrices are equal or not. First of all, the first condition say that they are of the same order. Their order should be same. Here we can check the order, that is 2 cross 2, because it is having two rows. You can see this is row number 1, this is row number 2. So two rows and we are having two columns. So 1 and 2. So two rows and two columns. Here also we have two rows and two columns. So we can say the first condition is satisfied in this case. And what is the second condition? The second condition says that each element of A is equal to the corresponding element of B, which means यहाँ पर जो एलिमेंट होगा वही एलिमेंट यहाँ पर भी होना चाहिए. जो एलिमेंट यहाँ पर है वही एलिमेंट यहाँ पर है. यहाँ पर 2 है तो यहाँ पर भी 2 है. यहाँ पर 3 है तो यहाँ पर भी 3 है. Okay, so that's what is about equality of matrices. Okay, इनकी orders equal होनी चाहिए और corresponding elements भी equal होना चाहिए. Okay, okay, so this was about equality of matrices. अब देखते हैं कि matrix के अंदर जो element होते हैं उनको naming कैसे किया जाता है. Okay, how the elements inside the matrix are named. Okay, so for this I'll consider an example of a matrix of 3 cross 2. So 3 cross 2 means there are 3 rows, 1 2 and 3 rows, and there are two columns. So column number 1 and column number 2. Okay, so in general if I want to denote the element inside this matrix, I use small a. Okay, small a denotes the number of elements, or they are used to denote the elements inside a matrix. But how can I specify, like how can I differentiate this A with this A? Well, that can be done using the rows and columns. So this A is present in the first row and first column, so I can name this as A11. This A is present in the second row and first column, so I'll write it as A21, and similarly this will be A31. While this A is present in the first row and second column, this is present in the second row and second column, this is in the third row and second column. So that's how you name the elements inside a matrix. Okay, this will be very important when you solve the exercises and when we proceed with this chapter. So that was about the equality of matrices. Let's get started with the exercise, the first exercise of this chapter. So from exercise 3.1, this is question number 1. In the matrix A, so this is the matrix A that is given to us, and they're asking us write the order of the matrix, the number of elements, and the third one is write the elements A13, A21, A33, A24 and A23. So we'll approach this sum one by one. So very simple sum. The first thing that they are asking is the order of the matrix. How do we define the order of matrix? We count the number of rows and we count the number of columns. So order is nothing but m cross n, where m is total number of rows, and n is total number of columns. So if you can see here, how many rows are there? 1 2 and 3. So we can say that the number of rows is 3, and how many columns are there? 1 2 3 and 4. So 4 columns are there. So your order here in this case is 3 by 4. Okay, so that's the solution for first sub question. Now let's solve the second one. So for second one, you can see the number of elements. They are asking about number of elements. Now you can just go and count all the elements, or there is one more trick. Just multiply these two numbers. 3 and 4 will give you 12. So total elements in this case are 24. Okay, so there are 24 elements. Let's start with the third sub question. What they are asking in the third sub question, they are asking us to find a13. So let's find a13. A13 means first row and third column. So which is the element in first row and third column? So first row and third column, this is row number 1, and third column, so 1, 2 and 3. So first row and third column, the element is 19 here, so I'll write 19. Next they are asking A21, which means second row and first column. So this is my second row and first column, the element is 35 in this case, so I'll write here 35. Next they are asking A33, so third row and third column, third row and 1, 2, 3, third column, the element is -5, so I'll write here -5. And then they're asking us A24, so A24 means second row and fourth column, so second row and 1, 2, 3, and this is 4. So second row and fourth column, the element is 12 here, so 12. And then finally A23, so 23 means second row and third column, so second row and third column, 1, 2 and 3, your element is 5 divided by 2. So 5 over 2 is your element. So that was your first sub question, very easy. Let's move to the next one. So the next question is question number 2. If a matrix has 24 elements, what are the possible orders it can have? What if it has 13 elements? So that's your next question. They're asking us what should be the order if it is having 24 elements. So a matrix is having 24 elements. So for this you should understand that your order you have to decide. They're asking us the order. What is the order? And they are saying that total 24 elements are there. 24 elements. What do you understand? In the previous sum we have studied that if you have to find the number of elements, we just multiply m and n. So in this case they have given you indirectly m cross n, this product should be equal to 24. Okay, so product should be equal to 24. So in short you need to find the factors of 24. So let's find all the possible factors of 24. You can have 3 and 8. Okay, you can have 8 and 3, you can have 12 and 2, you can have 2 and 12, you can have 6 and 4, you can have 4 and 6, you can have 24 and 1, you can also have 1 and 24. So these are all the possible factors of 24 you can think of. So that's your solution for the first part, that is the order can be, it can be 3 cross 8 or 8 cross 3 and all these things. Okay, inside the bracket. So that's the answer for the first part. Secondly, they are saying that what if it has 13 elements? So in the second case they are saying that m cross n is 13, which means the product is 13. So write all the possible factors of 13, that is 13 and 1 and 1 and 13. Okay, so that's it. So this is the solution for question number 2. Let's solve the next one. So the next question is the fourth sub question, which is construct a 2 by 2 matrix A is equal to aij whose elements are given by aij equals to I plus j whole square divided by 2, aij equals to I upon j, and aij is equal to I plus 2j whole square divided by 2. Okay, so that's your question. So let's start with this question. We need to construct a 2 by 2 matrix. Let us find a sample like how a 2 by 2 matrix will look like. It will have 2 rows and 2 columns, so it should naturally look like this. Here we'll have a11, here we should have a12, here we'll have a21, and here I'll going to have a22. Okay, we need to find a11 element, a12 element, a21 and a22 element. Okay, so let's find those elements. So in the first case they are asking us, they have given the definition for aij, which is I plus j the whole square divided by 2. So we need to find all the elements. So a11, let us find a11 first. To find a11 I'll put I is equal to 1 and j is equal to 1. I'll square them and I'll divide it by 2. So you'll get 1 plus 1 2, 2 square is 4, 4 by 2. So your final answer will be 2. So you got a11 equals to 2. So the second is a12. So instead of I'll put 1, instead of j I'll put 2, and then I'll divide it by 2. Here I need whole square. So this 2 plus 1 is 3, 3 square is 9, so 9 by 2. So the value of a12 is 9 over 2. and the last one is a13. The next one is a21, which will be 2 plus 1 the whole square divided by 2. So this will be how much? 3 square, again it is 9 by 2, so I got the value of a21 as 9 by 2 again. And the next one is a22. To find a22, I'll just put I value as 2 and j value as 2. I'll square them, I'll divide it by 2. So this is 4 square, which is 16 by 2. I'll get 8 as my answer. So I got a22 as 8. And finally, I'll construct the matrix. So matrix A in this case will look like this. In the corresponding places, I'll put those values. So 2, 9 by 2, again 9 by 2, and here I have 8. So that's the solution for the first part. Okay, that was easy. The second one is similar to it. It is just aij is equal to I over j. So let's start. So in the second case, aij definition in the second case, I'll write it over here. It is just I upon j. Let's find all the elements. So a11 will be 1 upon 1, which is just 1. a12 will be 1 upon 2. Next is a21, which is 2 upon 1, and you'll get 2. And a22, which will be 2 over 2, and then you'll get it as 1. So your matrix in this case will look like this. It will be 1, 1 upon 2, 2 and 1. Okay, so that's the answer for second one. Let's start with the third one now. So the third one, in the third case, let us see what is the definition for aij in this case. So in the third part, the question is aij is equal to I plus 2j the whole square divided by 2. So the definition of aij in this case is I plus 2j the whole square. So I'll write equals to I plus 2j the whole square divided by 2. Let's find all those values. So a11, it will be 1 plus 2 times 1 the whole square divided by 2. So how much is this? 1 plus 2 is 3. 3 square is 9. So the answer is 9 over 2. Let's find the next one. a12, it will be 1 plus 2 times 2 the whole square divided by 2. So this is 2 to 4. 4 plus 1 5. 5 square is 25. So it is 25 by 2. Next is a21, and the answer will be 2 plus 2 times 1 the whole square divided by 2. So this will be 2 plus 2 4. 4 square is 16 by 2 is 8. So we'll get 8 here. The next one a22, so it will be 2 plus 2 times 2 the whole square divided by 2. So it will be 2 plus 4, which is 6. 6 square is 36. 36 by 2. So how much is 36 by 2? The answer will be 18. So the answer is 18 here. Okay, so let's write the matrix. The matrix will be 9 by 2, 25 by 2, 8 and 18. So that was the solution for this question, that is question number 4. I hope you have understood this question. That's it for this lecture. We'll continue exercise 3.1 in the part 2. If you have understood this, please do like, share and subscribe to my channel. See you soon in the next video.